Peace be with you and also with you. It's August 4th, 2024. Healing Shame, Jeffrey B. Back at mom's visiting in the basement. She's out with a friend right now, and I'm hoping and praying for another great visit. I'll be here a couple of days, a few days, probably about three roughly. Doing some doctor's appointments, trying to just catch up on some things, grabbing some mail, getting some things more solidified and in order, at least trying to take care of things one step at a time. As soon as I got here, I got hit. I got just slammed with sadness and just so many memories. There's just so much here to process. It's really tough. I'm trying to be more vulnerable and be more open and just let the grief come. I yelled in my car on the way here, just letting out some anger and whatever's going on, just some bottled up energy, letting that out. I need to grieve and cry and process loss. I don't understand all the loss that's bubbling up. I don't know where it comes from. There's anticipatory grief, like, and I had this years ago before Don passed away. I was afraid what's going to be like when he goes, and then of course anticipatory grief about my mother, and the loss of her and things. Um, I'm just overwhelmed. My emotions are on overload, but this is where I need to be, I think, to process all that. When I'm outside this environment, I can't really fully connect with it. So being here does allow me to process all that just frozen sadness, stuck grief, the euphoric recall, the nostalgic sadness, the blending of those, the enmeshment of parts. um, it's too much to bear sometimes, and I'm grateful that God is letting me feel it, even though it hurts like fucking hell. But I was slammed with that when I got here, and I thought of Don. I cried. I touched his box where his remains are. Doesn't have an urn yet. We're working on that. My brother Greg's working on getting a good urn for him. So hopefully that'll be sometime soon. But he's still in the box, the cremation box. Looks a little tacky, but at least his remains are safe there. Uh, I'm down here in the basement, and there's a Christmas tree still over there. Just you can see the Christmas tree, a small one there. That's one. I've seen before. There's one in the corner you can see over there. There was a Christmas tree right in front of me here on the edge of the bar, and I moved it back. I call it the workshop for my stepdad, where Don, my dad, tinkered from time to time. A lot back in there. That's what really hits me, I think, is because he's gone. I remember just all the things I used to do with him. Like, I mean, that's fucking 30 years. And I've been shamed for being sad, and I've been shamed that now ex-girlfriend dropped me because she saw me as weak. She saw me as don't know who I am and unstable, and I can't move on from the past. It's very similar to Richard Byard. He does the same thing to me. He criticizes and tears you down. Like, you should be moved on from this. And these are the types of people that are very, very toxic and unhealthy. And I have a right to grieve. I have a right to be vulnerable and to process this. And this stuff's just flooding in. I mean, I'm very grateful it's coming, but I'm trying to just, I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying to process it. And God, it just gets stuck. You see how it comes out, then it stops, and it comes and then stops. This is one of the reasons I leave, because all the stuck grief I can't handle anymore. and it's time to get out. And so I wind up leaving the whole country, probably to run. I think I leave the country to go to, where there's more dating options and more available women and sex and all that. But really, I think that I leave also because I'm running away from the pain of the past, from the trauma, from the just all the frozen stuck grief. It's like I think I can outrun it. If I go to Asia, Thailand, China, wherever, I can outrun the pain and it won't show up over there. Yes, it does. And it comes out sideways. I've been trying to consider, what do I do at the end of the month? If I'm going to go somewhere, I got to have a ticket booked and it all planned out. If I'm going to go, I got to have everything ready. Uh, my friend Ron, former AA sponsor of mine, he says, stick around, Jeff. Stay for 6 months, a year. Feel it out. See how it goes. Root in. You're not loved in Asia. You're just over there for this or that or sex or whatever. You're not there for real love and the right reasons. So he said, stick around, build a network, try America, see how it goes. I don't know what this video is about. I never do, but this is the first time I've been out at my mom's in almost 2 weeks. I've been up there with my friend near Bloomington, Indiana, for where IU, the big university, is up there, near there, a little south of there. I've been up there almost 2 weeks, about 10 days. It's about 10 days since I've been back here. And it was good to get up there and just get settled in, get some groceries, see how that was going to go. I did visit my dad on the way, as I've mentioned in the video before. Didn't go well. I don't want to really go back there and visit for a bit. He's super critical and judgmental. And I can't tolerate that anymore. Not at my age, not with what I'm going through. I can't tolerate that beating me down. He probably means well, but it's just not, it doesn't come out that way. It doesn't come across that way. So here I am. I'm really hoping and praying. Pray for me too, for a great visit with my mom. I want to hug more and embrace her and just be loving and kind, loving and kind. I got something to do on my car too. Got a leaky gas tank. I fixed part of it. It's still leaking on the passenger side. So I got to get it up on the lift and put some of that quick steel sticks, JB Weld stuff on there, which holds, which works. I got a little leak though, where I did put some of that on, and still leaks a little bit from there, but it's definitely a lot less than what it was and slower. So it's at least doing something. I'll get it up on the lift tomorrow. The product arrives tomorrow, so I can't do anything today. Just losing gas. It's a long drive back. And I'm probably a little bit tired. I had a friend who committed suicide a few years back, right before Don died. A couple months before he died, Karen from Scotland went out. Morphine drip, suicide, assisted suicide. Her mom helped her, I think. And she said, Jeff, when you're crying like that and it's just really coming out, it's probably because you're just tired and just worn out. Mentally, physically, whatever. And that's true, I think. Haven't been sleeping well the past few nights. Like yesterday, I did have a Coke. I had a can of Coca-Cola. I wanted two. I'm prone to caffeine addiction, so I had to stop after one. And that's kind of where I am. I'm just rambling, I know, but I'm just trying to get a video out. When I move around like this, I wasn't going to do a video today because just that drive, I just don't want to do anything the rest of the day. I don't want to write in my journal. Didn't want to do a video. But here I am pushing myself to do it. So thanks for watching and listening. I really appreciate your support. Don't forget to get a copy of that True 5 and the Scumbots. Send me a message, send me a comment, and get you a copy fired off. Do it while I'm still in America so you can get you a copy. Okay. Till next time, all the best.